Back. Now, Amnesty International has raised concerns over what it terms as the weaponization of technology by the government to quell dissidents during the youth-led protest in 2024 and 2025. The organization is now calling for the repeal of the Computer Misuse and Cybercrimes Act, calling it a weaponized tool the government is using to clamp down on its critics. NTV's Ngina Kirori has more.
During the June and July 2024 protests, a spate of enforced disappearances and abductions became the centerpiece of intimidation tactics used by security agencies against young people. The common denominator? That they had in one way or another expressed opposition against the government, corruption, and the contentious Finance Bill 2024. Amnesty International estimates that at least 128 people died, 3,000 were arrested, and over 83 enforced disappearances took place during the 2024 and 2025 youth-led protests. The organization found that many of these disappearances were part of a systematic campaign by the Kenyan government to use telecommunication companies for surveillance to track down individuals.
This fear, everyone is feeling it. Tech-facilitated violence against young activists in Kenya shows how government and allied groups are increasingly weaponizing digital platforms to stifle protests as part of a broader repressive measure designed to shut down digitally organized dissent.
In the report, individuals who had participated in disinformation campaigns told Amnesty International that they were paid between 25,000 to 50,000 Kenya shillings per day to amplify pro-government messages through mass posting and hashtags to drown out protest hashtags.
X, formerly Twitter, is central to pro-government networks that are spreading disinformation and smear campaigns. These networks, or the networks, mass-posted identical messages repeatedly to hijack X's algorithm and maximize visibility of government-sponsored messages.
Amnesty International interviewed 31 human rights defenders for their study. Out of this, 9 reported receiving violent threats via direct public messages on X, TikTok, Facebook, and WhatsApp during the 2024 protests. The organization is calling for the repeal of the Computer Misuse and Cybercrimes Act, which they say has been used as vendetta against those speaking out against the government within the confines of the law. This, as the Kenya National Human Rights Commission piles pressure on President Ruto to reconsider provisions in the same act.
Massive intrusions of surveillance have taken place over the last 1 year. And let's be clear, it's not just that people's rights to privacy has been undermined, but many of the cases we've discussed are related to serious crimes.
The report also outlined how young women who participated in the Gen Z-led protests and the End Femicide campaign reported misogynistic comments, body shaming, and sexual violence threats to shame, threaten, and silence them. They have also blamed police and other authorities for failing to launch credible investigations into enforced disappearances and unlawful killings during the Gen Z-led protests. Ngina Kirori, NTV.